In this video, we show how you can read data from the list controls state object to give you information about things like how many records are in the current list query, how many pages, what page you're currently on, etc. That is assuming that you've turned on pagination for the list. So you can see here we have a list that is based on Northwind customer table, and we've turned on pagination. We've said that our page size is 5 records per page. So let's go back and take a look at this list. We can see here that we have, let's just go here and turn on our navigation buttons. We've set pagination on. We've set our page size to 5 records per page. And then we've gone to defined controls, and we've added a list debugging information control, so we can see what the server thinks the number of records in the list are. So basically, when we run the list, we can see here that we're seeing the list pagination, the debugging information shown over here. So currently, because we haven't yet done any searches, the list has 91 records. It's paginated at 5 records per page. Therefore, the page count is 19. We're currently on page 1, etc. So let's go ahead now and do a search. So we'll search for countries equal to, say, USA, and then run the query. So now you can see that we're still on page 1. There are now 10 records in our query, and there are 2 pages in our query. So if we wanted to basically get the information that is shown over here in JavaScript, we would run this button, and if we watch over here, we'll see that there are now 10 records in the state property. So to read the value in the list's state property, if we go to this button here, you can see that we're getting a pointer to the list itself, and then we're basically reading data out of the underbar state property. So the list object has an underbar state property, and inside the state property there was a record count property. There of course are all other properties like the number of pages and the page count and the current page that you're on, etc. And then we're just printing that out in the inner HTML of a pre-control called pre1. So here is pre1 over there. So when we press this button, we read the value out of the state control, and we put it over there. So go there. So now you can see there's 91. So getting information that all of the information that is shown over here through JavaScript is really easy by just getting a pointer to the list object and then reading data out of the state object. Thanks very much for watching.